Here we go again, another two mover. White's turn here and win this in two moves. Well, I don't think I have to say anything more than that. Of course, you can now pause the video and find out if you can solve this on your own. Go ahead. And okay, welcome back. So we are of course looking at maybe a checkmate here, but that is covered by the rook. We are looking at the checkmate up here, but that is covered by the bishop. But we have a bishop of our own, which is now more or less useless. So of course we would see what we can do with that. Let's just first look what happens if we try some sort of queen check and maybe try to fool him down here and we can checkmate like this. Well, it's a good idea, but of course he will not play king a2 after that. He can put his rook in between, or he can play the king to a4. This is a check, but it's not a checkmate because the rook comes in between. So even if this is a checkmate, it's three moves, and we were supposed to do it in two. And basically all other queen moves are totally pointless, and of course there's no point in moving our king either. So the secret lies in the bishop, where to move it. Okay, we have some options. Start with this. This is interesting. Now we also cover the a4 square, which means we are threatening checkmate with the queen to a4. And if black tries to protect it like this, well, then we have a checkmate here on b3. But it doesn't have to play rook a8, of course. He can do other stuff. He can put the rook on b4, which is also stopping the move, the checkmate in the next move. It's going to be, again, in three moves, like this. He could also play the bishop to d7 and protect here. And even if we check, he just put the bishop in between, and we take checkmate three moves again, but not two. So bishop to c2 is not good enough. Then we look at bishop to d5. Now we're threatening a checkmate down here. It cannot be stopped by the bishop, and it cannot be stopped by anything else than the only move for black not getting checkmate in the next one is rook b2. But this is good enough. He's protecting the a2 square and also the b3 square. And of course, we want to checkmate here, but this bishop is in the way. He will take us. So, no, queen d5 is not good enough. What about bishop? I was talking about the bishop. Bishop to c6 instead. Again, we're threatening checkmate here. And now we are blocking, so the bishop to d7 doesn't help out. But still, the rook b4 stops everything. So, no, it's not going to be checkmate in two moves like that either. So, now for the final and decisive key move. Well, of course, the rook is covering here and the bishop is covering there. So, let's mess with both of them and put our bishop in between. Now, with this fantastic key move, we are threatening both checkmate here and checkmate here. And of course, if he takes it with the rook, now he's blocking his own way for the bishop, so this is a checkmate. And if he takes the bishop with his bishop, he's covering here, but then he's blocking the rook, so he cannot do anything about queen b3 checkmate. And if it doesn't take here, well, he can try something like this, perhaps. Attacking our queen at the same time covering the checkmate on b3. But again, you know what we talked about. Queen a6 is still checkmate. So there's nothing he can do after we played the fantastic first move of bishop b7. We are blocking both pieces, and we will checkmate either here or here on the next move, depending on black's response. So that's how you solve this little puzzle, and I hope you managed to do this on your own also. Otherwise, come back tomorrow for another puzzle. Have a great day, everybody. See you later. Bye bye.